Hi, welcome to Magical Unicorn. I'm Serena Verona and this is Boo. And we're here today to do a 2021 forecast for Cancer. That's for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Now, this will be a general read, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There will be genders on some of the cards. Gender is unimportant in my readings, and some messages may be reversed, so bear that in mind. Today we're going to kick off the reading with 3 cards from the Oracle of the Fairies deck. We'll do early in the year, middle of the year, and late in the year. We'll pull 12 cards from the Golden Wheel Tarot, one for each month. We'll pull 12 clarifiers from the Tarot of the Divine, one for each month. And that will be the end of the YouTube reading. We'll continue over on Patreon with 12 more clarifiers from the Tarot of the Cloisters. We'll pull 3 cards from the Oracle of the Unicorns, again, beginning, middle, and end of the year. We'll do a 12-month charm reading, and then we'll pull a few Spirit of Animals Oracle cards to get you some animal guidance for the year. Now, if you aren't one of my Patreon members and you'd like to be, the link is in the description box below, and for as little as $3 a month, you can have early access to all of my extended reads, plus a little bit of fun bonus content over there as well. Okay, I have done the pre-shuffle and have asked for guidance, so let's get started. Cancer, please. Messages for 2021 for Cancer, please. Their greatest good and the greatest good of all. Oh, thanks, Boo. Boo loves Cancer too. Go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. Awesome. So Cancer, if you have been cooped up indoors, as many of us have over the past several months, you may want to consider taking a little time to reconnect with nature, particularly during the beginning of the year. Of course, in many places, these months of the year are not really all that hospitable, but still there are outside things you can do even when the weather is unpleasant. Choose wisely. All right, Cancer. Towards the middle of the year, magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. Nice. So in the middle of the year, look for those blessings coming through to you and look for ways that you can bless the lives of others. One more here for Cancer. Okay, lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found thanks to the Lost and Found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized or lost. So towards the end of the year, be looking for something to come back around. Okay, back of the deck. Light. The Fairy Queen of Light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. So throughout 2021, consider ways that you can make your life lighter. Now that could mean adding more light. It could mean making your burden lighter. Take it as it applies. All right, let's kick into the tarot here for Cancer for 2021. Let's start with January, please. January for Cancer. Ooh, we have the Ace of Swords. This is a brand new challenge. It could be new knowledge. It could be a new truth. Nice. New cycle for the new year. Beautiful. All right. February, please. For Cancer. Oh, we have the Lovers. Oh, sorry if the camera's shaking. Boo is playing on the desk. Hey, you. Get down. For some of you, this may be a new relationship, or it could be an ongoing relationship becomes more significant. For some of you, it's just a decision, and it may be the decision to take up this new challenge. All right, March. Oh, we have the Six of Wands. This is victory. This is a parade. Now, the work may not be over. There's still maybe more fighting to do, but this is definitely a huge milestone in March. Nice. Thank you, Boo. We'll just work around her as best we can. April for Cancer. Oh, Four of Swords. So after that victory, you may need to stop and take a rest. You may want to consider what was said, what was done, and what you'd like to do differently in the future. This, to me, is the minor arcana version of Judgment. This is counting the costs. This is figuring out if what was said and done was worth it. Profit versus loss. All right, let's move on to May. The Queen of Cups. Beautiful. So this may be energy that you're moving into, Cancer. The Queen of Cups is a water sign, as Cancer is as well. The Queen of Cups is very loving and nurturing. She's giving and supportive. Sometimes she gets a little emotional, but overall she's just a very loving individual. Now, if this is you, that's awesome, particularly right here next to magical blessings. You are blessed to be someone who can love so well, and you, as a person who loves, can give others blessings. That's nice. I really like it. Now, bear in mind, you do have the Lovers up here. If this is not your energy and you're not feeling it, this could be somebody coming in. Let's do June. June for Cancer, please. King of Cups. This could be you, Cancer. Or this could be someone coming in. Now, February and June aren't next to each other on the calendar, but for me, columns matter. So if this King of Cups is next to the Lovers, this could be a divine counterpart coming in for you, Cancer. If this is your energy, if this is not your energy, this could be your divine counterpart. If this is not your energy, this could be you, and this could be your divine counterpart. Now, if this is not a romantic relationship for you, if you know that's not going to happen and this represents a decision and not a relationship, this is a progression for you. This is in May, you're going to be this beautiful, loving energy. And in June, that beautiful, loving energy will have grown and matured into something even stronger. Gorgeous. And that could be true. This progression for you could even be true if there is a relationship. But these are divine counterparts. And to me, I'm feeling like for most of you, these are two different people. But we'll pull more cards. Let's go on to July. Cancer. Page of Wands. Pages bring us messages or new perspectives, and the Page of Wands is all about passion. So you may receive a message or a new point of view on something you feel passionate about in July. It could be your career. It could be a project you're working on. It could even be a relationship. This relationship is very watery. There's a lot of emotion here, but there could be this new perspective that brings in a lot of passion. Let's talk about August for Cancer. Ha! Eight of Wheels. This is about mastering your craft. So it's very possible that this Page of Wands could be about your career or project you're working on. This new message, this new perspective could vault you to the next level when it comes to your career or whatever this project is for you. Now, it can still be a relationship because this is material matters, and domestic harmony, domestic situations are material. But I feel like for most of you, this is a career thing. Nice. September. Oh. I want to just say one more thing about magical blessings. If this is a relationship or if this is you upping your game, if this is a new opportunity in your career, the middle of the year is just full of magical blessings for you. Nice. All right, September for Cancer, please. Ha! The Knight of Cups. This is gorgeous. This is a love offer. And look, it's right next to these divine counterparts. And it's next to lost and found. It may be that at some point in the past, you lost love. Well, I think you're about to find it again. Or at least you'll be offered love. You don't have to accept the offer. But you have divine counterparts here. You have the Lover's card. You have this new challenge. And it could be that something happened in the past that was uncomfortable. And now around comes this new opportunity. And you have to make this decision if you're going to pick it up and take it. But there's definitely a love offer here. And it's emotional. Very emotional for you. Again, this is a progression. I know these months aren't in order, September, May, June, but this is kind of a progression for me. So if it's not about a love relationship, there's a lot of emotional energy going on here. This may be you making a love offer. Remember, meanings can be reversed. Ha! The Empress for October. Gorgeous. So the Empress is the culmination of the queens. She's all of them combined. She has the ability to bring things that we are manifesting into the physical world. She gives birth to children. She gives birth to new ideas. She gives birth to new businesses, new relationships. She brings things into the physical world. Gorgeous. This could also be a progression. For some of you, if you are really feeling this Queen of Cups energy, you could be progressing to this higher vibration in October. Nice. November. Strength. So something may be going on in November that requires your strength. It may be the strength to accept this love offer. You're looking really good in October if this is your energy. If not, things are definitely going your way in October. Things are coming into being in October for you. So you may need some strength in November to deal with whatever is coming into the physical world. December for Cancer, please. The Nine of Cups. Oh, what a beautiful way to finish out the year. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. This is happiness. This is the end of the cup cycle. We have the 10 beyond that. The 10 is the ultimate emotional fulfillment, but 9 is a really nice place to be. As this change is taking place, you're receiving this love offer. Something you've been wishing for is coming into reality. It may be a little scary. You may need to use your strength, but it's going to lead to this beautiful future. Back of the deck. 3 of Wands. This is your ships coming in. This is blessings coming in. Right here in the middle of the year. And it just keeps going, right? The beginning of the year, there's this brand new challenge. This is a decision or somebody new coming in. Could be even somebody you already know but weren't aware that they were interested in you. You're going to have some kind of victory. And then you're going to think about how you got to that victory. And what you want to do next. And then you've got this wonderful, there's a relationship or a progression. You're working on your craft. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Love offers, things being born. Love that Nine of Cups. Okay, let's pull a round of clarifiers. Let's start with January for Cancer, please. Whoa, that got a little crazy. So out of all the cards that fell, the Chariot turned over. So I'm going to take that one. We have our Ace of Swords. That's our new challenge. It could also be new knowledge. It could be a new truth coming in that you weren't aware of. But I feel for many of you, this is a new challenge. And now you have the Chariot. In order to get the Chariot to move forward in the direction we want it to go, we have to gather our resources and our energies and channel it into the Chariot. That could be this challenge here. The challenge could be about you understanding what you have and what you want and how you're going to get to where you want to go. And then going there. Nice. Let's do February for Cancer, please. Ace of Cups with the Lovers. So in February, there's going to be this beautiful new emotional beginning. So now I'm feeling for most of you, this Lovers isn't a decision, although it still could be. I think it's somebody coming in February. It could be somebody you already know. It doesn't have to be somebody new, but this situation is new. You could have an interest in somebody that you did not have before. But this is a new beginning that has to do with emotion. So even if this Lovers is a decision for you, there is emotion involved and it's a brand new cycle. But with these divine counterparts, I'm really feeling like whoever this is for you, you're going to meet them in February. So get your stuff together in January. You want that chariot moving in the direction you want it to go when you meet this person or when you have this new opportunity. March, please. Page of Wands. So again, the page brings us that new perspective or that message about passion. Page of Wands here, Page of Wands here, March and July. Whatever that new perspective is, whatever that message is, it's going to feel like a victory. I'm getting the impression that because of this Lost and Found card, it's possible that a relationship ended towards the end of 2020 or sometime in 2020. This new challenge is a new relationship for many of you. And you've been a little confused, you've been a little out of sorts, but now you're going to pull your resources together, or at least you have the option to do that, because this new thing is coming in February. It's going to give you this new perspective. It's going to feel like a breath of fresh air, this victory, like before you were lost, whatever old relationship is gone and you felt alone, and now suddenly there's this opportunity and it's going to be like, yeah, and you're just going to feel, I love it. This page is dancing. It's amazing. That's how you're going to feel. You're going to feel like dancing in March over this opportunity in February. So let's talk about April. April for Cancer, please. Oh no. The Nine of Swords is about worry. So you may be a bit worried here because of something that happened in the past. I'm really feeling like this Lost and Found is something that's stuck with you. And it's sticking here in April. It's coming to mind in April. The newness of this opportunity and the excitement of it is starting to wear down a little bit, and you're starting to worry about this Lost and Found thing from the past. And this worry is not good. Channel it into this Four of Swords energy, which is more about rest and contemplation. So bad things may have happened in the past, but worrying about them and worrying that they're going to happen again is only going to manifest that in your new opportunity here. You want to move into this Four of Swords energy where you think about what happened in the past, but move beyond it. You count the costs, you count the profits, you come to the bottom line, and you decide how you're going to move forward in the future so you don't repeat the things that make you feel this energy. Don't get caught up in that in April. All right, let's move on to May. Strength card again. So we definitely need it in November. We need it in May as well. Whether this Queen of Cups represents you or represents someone else, I feel like this is a scary moment. You've spent April worrying and you've contemplated, you're trying to heal, you're trying to get past this, but you need this strength to step into this new energy. And again, it doesn't matter if this is somebody else or you, you're still going to need strength to face it. This is a new thing. It's a beautiful, emotional, lovely, caring energy. And it's a little scary because whatever you lost in 2020, it was painful. So just use your strength. Be bold. Move towards this beautiful energy. Whether it's you moving into that energy or somebody coming into your life with that energy. Let's talk about June. So 9 of Wands is often called the Wounded Warrior card. This is where you've been fighting battles and fighting battles and fighting battles, and you've never given up, but you are exhausted because all you do is fight. I think this again reflects back to this past energy where things were difficult and you had to do a lot of worrying. You don't want to bring that energy into whatever this new relationship is, or if both of these cards represent you, Cancer, you can't progress from this energy to this energy if you're stuck in this energy. So you have to lay down your arms. You have to get out of this combative energy and move into this nurturing and loving energy. And if this is someone else, it's fine. It's still moving towards this loving, nurturing energy, away from this combative energy. That's part of your challenge for the year, is redefining yourself. So you aren't the Wounded Warrior anymore. You're either the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups. All right, July. It's going to be... This is going to crop up in June. You got this crop up in April where you got to control this. And now you've got this crop up in June where you got to control this. Keep using your strength. You've got 2 strength cards, one in May, one in November. You're good. Let's talk about July. Oh, Cancer. The 8 of Swords is self-bondage. This is feeling stuck, but it's all perception. You can get up and walk away. You can move out of this energy. Now, the good news is we have the Page of Wands coming in to bring us that fresh perspective, to bring us an important message, to make us feel passionate again. Don't choose to stay in that 8 of Swords energy, because 8 of Swords energy is a choice. It's self-bondage. Let that Page of Wands change your mind in July. Tough energy. Okay, August. For Cancer, please. It's definitely easier to get out of the stuck energy if you're concentrating on yourself, if you're working on mastering your craft. Ha! The Sun. Perfect. You can get out of this stuck energy by mastering your craft, focusing on yourself, doing what makes you happy. Whatever this is, if it's your career, if it's a project you're working on, if it's some other thing, maybe you like to volunteer, whatever it is that you are very good at doing and makes you happy, that's going to get you out of this stuck energy. So in July, if you're feeling crappy, take that perspective on passion. What are you passionate about? And in August, throw yourself into it, and it's going to bring in a lot of happiness for you. September. The 6 of Cups. This is a lovely, contented life. It's when you're surrounded by people you care about and you're doing things you enjoy. And it's paired here with the Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups is offering you this contented, happy life in September. So whatever you lost in 2020, I feel for many of you it was a relationship. You're going to find it in September. And it's going to be better than the last one. October. Knight of Wands. Okay. This came to me as I was shuffling. We've got the divine counterparts here. We've got the lovers up here. We've got this love offer here for this beautiful, contented life. Now, on rare occasion, this Empress means a baby. And this Knight of Wands is really passionate. So it might be in October. The passion gets a little crazy and somebody gets pregnant. That's awesome. Unless it's a bad idea. For some people, that's a bad idea. But this is lovely. I really think it's lovely. This is not for everybody. But this beautiful offer comes in September. This lovely offer, and then you have all this passion and all this creation in October. It could just be as simple as, in fact, for most of you, it's probably as simple as this love offer comes in for this beautiful, contented life. And that's what it leads to. It leads to this creativity, this creation, and this passion. Things that are a little more metaphorical than an actual baby. You could be putting something together that is like your baby. It could be a business. It could just be your relationship is just beautiful and creative and passionate. But this leading to this is lovely. I love it. Okay. November. Why do we need that strength in November, Cancer? The Devil. That's why we need our strength. We were talking here, Eight of Swords, about self-bondage. This is minor arcana. This is major arcana. This is, for me, the Devil is self-bondage. This is you choosing to be in bondage. The Devil is often addiction or obsession. It's things we choose not to get past that we know are not good for us. You need your strength to overcome that. It could be that you keep going back to this thing you lost. Don't do that. You have this beautiful new thing. You have this beautiful new thing coming in February that's building up. Don't get stuck in these self-bondage cards. Don't get stuck in pain from the past. You have this, look at this future. If you get stuck here, you aren't going to make it to here. Use your strength to defeat whatever self-bondage you have going on here with this Devil card and with this Eight of Swords card. Back here, you threw yourself into what made you happy, what you feel passionate about. And it helped. Look, it worked. You're going to have to do that again here. You're going to have to use your strength to get past this. This one in November will be harder than this one in July because this is minor arcana. This is major. And once you're past it here, oh man, life gets a lot better. All right, December. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords brings us a new perspective or a message about truth or knowledge. You're going to have to get honest with yourself about this Devil. You're going to have to get a new perspective about this self-bondage, about how you're going to deal with it. If you want this Nine of Cups, you're going to have to deal with this and get past it. Back of the deck. Queen of Wands. Nice. The Queen of Wands is very charismatic, very passionate, very fun. She's good at what she does. Everybody wants to know her and be around her. Again, gender doesn't matter. This could be a man. This could be someone in your life. This could be the potential energy you can move into. This could be your divine counterpart moving into this energy once you hit this kind of passion here. So this is, I feel like this is a potential for most of you. This is where things could go, to this beautiful, passionate, vibrant person. Particularly you, Cancer. I think for many of you, this is a potential energy that you could enter into if you're willing to focus on yourself and get rid of these things that aren't serving you. Cut them out of your life. Let the Page of Swords use the Ace of Swords, bring that message in, bring in that new perspective, and cut this crap out of your life so you can get to this Nine of Cups and you can be this beautiful Queen of Wands. Awesome. All right, Cancer, that was amazing. 2021 is looking great for you. I'm excited. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. If you'd like to become my Patreon member, the link is in the description box below. For as little as $3 a month, you can have early access to all of my extended reads, plus some fun bonus content over there. Also in the description box is the link to my Teespring page for some fun merch, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.